Hello everyone, welcome back to my internet corner. Today we continue with Amnesia Machine for Pig. Yesterday I did some research about the lag. Apparently it's a problem. It's a kinda non problem. I'm trying to open my it's not working. The overlay to see the FPS, but don't feel any lag, so I'm pretty sure I fixed it. Yeah, and I left this one to be read. June 3rd, 1899. I realize now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It is of those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul. I left it fragile to what I found here. Fear is what keeps us all in our places, and the fear of the flesh, the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I will build such machine to contain this plague and heal us all. A new century is upon us. So yes, he's doing some experiments for like the bettering people, new bodies, something like that.
Coach, it's this way.
Alright, I'm searching for my children. Was it a trick? The voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my voice. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth, if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. You are the metal ticking as it pulls a contract. This must be the strange machine my new friends told me of. If my children discover this place, it's entirely conceivable that they stayed downstairs, delighted in their discoveries. Very well. It seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. A dark descent, you mean? A new call. Along with my dude.
Our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always.
Mandus.
Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water.
He say Mandus as if he's my name.
But you must be swift, my little friend.
But I'm pretty sure it's my name is like Oswald, something like that. I don't know. You are closed. You are something possibly useful. Then take with me, just in case. Where am I going? Okay, there is another one of that there. And okay, the barrel moved on its own. That's not good. Those are footsteps. Haha! You go in here. I knew it. I am so smart. I am smart. And haha, there are more of them. You no up, no, you go down. How down? I don't know. Till I can. The game usually stops you when you need to stop. Someone just flushed the toilet. Can I open it? Can I be sneaky and open it? No. Haha. A new way to go, I think. Yes, that maybe. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. You need an electrical component that's not really clear to me what it does. I cannot do anything with this. Is a fuse. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a fuse.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Is this the actual way you're supposed to go? I'm pretty sure it is. Otherwise, I don't know. It's strange. Okay, you cannot be open. And maybe here. But the fuse is there. Okay, only that it was needed. Only the lever was needed. There was a closed door here. Yes. Yes. Oh! What's going on? What's going on? Aha. Run. Run. Please. Faster. Here. Here. Haha. Let me guess. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is true in his sabotage. It's somewhat repetitive. The stench of these barrels is quite discomforting. I will certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. And you go there. So it was a fuse box. Another one. It seemed the chemical processor is merely one part of a larger machine, much larger complex. I don't know where the machine came from. No easy route for me then. I will follow my fever, the cause of my children, whatever they may lead, as I move further into the strange empire. Ah, okay, this water has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy or are meant to lift. They are considered hoisted aloft by a chain coiled around a tube that appears to be spun by motor connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain impenetrable barrier for progress. I finished my fuses. I really hope I don't need more. Haha, there is one more. So it's needed. Is this the right way? But it is the rat way. The rat way. Haha. I mean, it's not exactly the right way for those rats, considering that they are the... A secret? No secret? I would have put a secret in here. You... Please be short. August 19, 1899. Von Reichenbach, Rights of the Odic Force. Whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great height without wading first through puke and inert, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in a temple of steel I witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage. Immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death selves. Oh, my dead darling lady. It is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death. If it need be, I'll wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction." So the children are dead too, and he became crazy while doing all of the things. What the fuck? You are supposed to scare me, and not the opposite. So, what's going on? That's strange. This game is actually strange. It's so different from the other one. In a way, it's kinda restrictive. It lets you do less things.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Yes, Papa. That's so funny to me. I think I need to jump. Well, I tried.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Okay, so something happened to the children at some point. Yeah, they are dead. They are 100% dead. I guarantee you. And everything is like our attempt of
I told you he
get them back.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you brought it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
No,
It is
the
wonderful how
lag
tragedy
was
focuses
not
the
fixed.
mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
I left my fuse with me. That. No. No. Aha, you. No. I clearly need something. Here? Okay. Now you. No. Now you. Yes. Ah, this is a decontamination chamber. That's actually really cool. Okay, you open now. And I get my fuse back. No, and then I do this. Okay. Yeah, I need to do the other fix for the lag because it came back. The first part was not enough. No! Fuck! Fuck! I wanted to see the other door. Please be in one of those doors that I can go back. Please. Fuck! Ah! I'm so mad now.
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes, make it clean like this, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Okay. Big mask. So the right way. I will pretend I don't see that. Aha! In America, they talk of building the city to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into a very lawn between our feet. The engineers we employed talk of this. They talk of how, when building the underground trains, they will often come across all the tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What places lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating and reappropriating what we find. The center of the planet, my architect tells me, there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Haha. The world is a big chicken. Okay. I don't fully understand that. Is that supposed to be a baby? I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be a baby, but did I check in here? Aha, I did not. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Will they sing? Will they find their own god? I haven't seen these things, and I will tell you now, no, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god trusted upon them, and worship it thus given. In this I realized they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once the irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we are too shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross the great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. So yes, they are doing experiments of like bettering humanity. It's weird that you cannot you cannot interact with them, while you can interact with items that interact with them. It's a bit convoluted. You are closed. Okay. You are closed? Yes. In the first game, was there a piano? Pretty sure there was, and you could open that. Bathroom. Can I flush it? No. I wash my hands? No. There is nothing in this game. Like the game is only the story that the game wants to tell you. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from molding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machinery component, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheeted in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. We actually found an intelligent placement of gramophones and simply acoustic amplification tubes around the lines means we can use music to further suit the product. We found Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Haha, Debussy is useful to calm in like stuff. That's interesting. Oh, those are the actual first pigs. Like, I mean, the creature, we actually kinda saw them, but those are the first. Oh, okay, I get it. At some point I'm going to have to interact with that. You are closed. You are open. But I need to check that first. Okay, it's closed. It's closed. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated that Mr. Yarnam and Mr. Simmons were, but the smell here is all wrong. It's not petroleum. Of that I'm sure. Everything suggests to me that this machinery must be significant in some way. The suggestion of large workbox, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit of as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. Maybe the thing is... Haha! You think? I don't think, but... Let's try. Something... Oh! Wonder if you can glitch there. Like the pig. That's funny. Okay. There is only one way. Haha! I can exit if I wanted to. Let me check if this is open or closed. This is open, but there is nothing outside of a letter. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. That as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Man and woman upon all fours, rotting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets. alleys and gutter running freely with the careless spill of the conjoining. The air thick of the whimpering of a lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passerby, and yet this is a condition Babbage? I spare to you. No, this is not a machine we seek. The machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we will fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject this man of government based, to be fair. Let the pigs copulate in the gutter whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their session soon enough. That was quite the story. Let's say that. Can I open this? Like, yeah. So I can re-enter if I want to. Any secrets in here? Stranger not allowed on these words. Enquiries to be made at the lodge. The Masonic Lodge? My god. Boycott, I said, I read boycott. Boycott bans wine stage from our streets. Mandus factory must close. Mandus. Oh, Mandus, maybe it's this, the last name, the surname. That will make sense. That will make sense. All your orders. This church connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of this facility. Given the locked door around the fueling station, the truck blocks my way, however. Almost as if the saboteur knew they might consider this alternative entrance.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Okay, the children are there. I don't see. Maybe here I can. Haha! Every schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules? If even this basic equipment were provided with simply will not perform its designated function. These cursed newfangled trunks. We only ran a fraction of these trends my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer said it's fine and there is plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from a truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it says enough for a night. And to my bed I go. It's not like anyone need to access the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Downson Templar of Forager. So they are the Masonic Lodge. Haha. Jump here. Jump here. No. The corner cannot be jumped. Okay. I think I can actually squeeze in. Let me check the rest first. And he's obviously closed. It's inside here. Those look like eyes. It's closed. Buttons. What are you? I can close you. No. Those are definitely strange noises. I cannot enter there. Will not open. That's where I am, I think. Chemical transportation, corrosive, highly flammable. You think? You think this is a tank? Maybe. Yes, he was. Aha! I am small. I will go. Whoa. Okay. I think I need to escape. I think I need to escape. Run, 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 run. Haha! You are not there. Pretty sure. Like I'm 99% sure you are not there. And I could get in here, but now I cannot anymore. Let's go. You need to go. Do you think that? No, it will not spill. No explodes. No. No. You are not open. The graveyard. Can I read that name? No, I cannot. Okay, so this must go somewhere. Pretty sure it's not in here. Ha! Haha! Just enough. Okay, that's all the completely
This way,
full
Papa. Come and see.
tank
Will it hatch?
did.
Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
I want to see the name here because it's strange. No, I cannot read it. I cannot discern what it says. I'm becoming British. Haha! Haha! That must mean something. Aha! Okay. Aha! Geometric magic stuff. There is a baby in there. I can steal it and make up for at least one of the two I lost. The church. Ooh. We sat here, remember? We sat in our black, and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then. How I spurned him. If it is our Lord, then picks who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Dear sweet Lord of all things, it is good and holy. I must make my escape. Grasp this container, its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, the unearthly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination will not follow the hallowed ground. This canister looks okay. So if it flip up, okay, yeah, I did that without the hints, pretty much. Okay. Okay. And okay, let's see first in here. No. La Bible. Please be short, yes. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought he could be trusted with the secret, but he is like the others, all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into a world with them, a shepherd indeed. Huh. You were not there. I am... Okay, wait. Aha! If it's there, that means that is the right way. So this is the additional stuff. Maybe.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. Your god is nothing more than a lame bog, spitting back offal at mankind.
I need to say, the music with that, like, monologue, it enhanced the experience. No? Father Jeremiah Journal. They flock to us now, where once I did walk amongst them to bring salvation to their lives, now drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full, and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. We will not allow them to work in his factory, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, that it will be irresponsible, nigh unethical, to risk such precious life as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sick bed, as if he is often chained, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities of all London. Not content with the rise to become a dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Huh. That's strange. Can I? That would be so cool. Yeah, the game is not made for these things. Okay. You are... Let me see. New secrets? Le blah. No. Okay, I need to go here. This will be the first real monster jump scare. Haha. The kinda. Haha. Haha. It was something useful. Let me get the other one. Please don't tell me it bugged. It's here. I mean, it was strange that you could interact with only this one, to be fair. Yeah, again, see, this game, in the other game, in the Dark Descent, you could use everything, pretty much. So that puzzle would be a little bit more different, difficult. This one is like, yeah, it's strange that you can take that. Plus there is no inventory, so okay. I went through that. Yeah, I don't care about the fall damage. Again, even that does it have any like consequences? The elf?
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
I don't know, I feel like I'm being too negative about this game. These final thoughts. When exhumation is... what exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What be stitching of parts? I doubt I will ever found yet. I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous of light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below. My fellow prisoners kin and squeal in the gloom, and where I wait for the knocking up of my cage that signifies it is. Finally, my turn to make the dark journey into the interior. Okay, it's this one, but I cannot see. And you too. Yeah, there is nothing near in there. Silence, do not startle or upset the accusations. What do you mean, the accusations? What do you mean? I think I saw something to be interacted with. No. This is where I came from. Yes, it is. I don't know, I'm feeling like this game is... like... the vision is definitely better. It's more complicated. It looks more complicated. Can I enter in here? For example, this. In the first game, it was normal to be able to interact with pretty much anything. In this one, it's strange. So, Okay, no, that's electric. Right, there is not in the boxes too. I don't know how to feel. I don't want to be like the always negative dude, but yeah. It's more straight. Oh no. There are babies too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. I think the creature is there. No, it's not. Can I outrun it? I can. See, even the monsters are simpler. I don't know. I don't know. It's... Okay, it crashed. What do you mean it crashed? Oh no. It's updating something that's at 2%. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll stop here. If it's saved, good. If it's not, I will try to redo everything and yeah, get to the part where it crashed. Well, if it's not, if it's stuck, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.